Yeah, I just feel like you shouldn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you know. But I think also, especially in comedy, you do stuff 6 or 7 years ago that wouldn't be okay now, and probably for good reason. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of us are, you know, I only speak for myself, but there's, like everybody, you have to kind of grow, and so I think it's a good thing. I don't. Yeah, I'm never interested in, upsetting anybody, you know. We never look at it in terms of comedy or drama. We're just trying to tell the story as honestly as we can. And I think just by virtue of like the guy being a murderer, it's gonna get really dark, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, season 3, we just kind of met on it for the first time last week. And yeah, it's really fucked up. It's like, it's really terrifying. But I kind of like this trend. I like comedy. Like, there used to be a thing where, oh, you can't do that because it's too, as long as it's about the character and it's emotionally resonant, I think Fleabag does it too incredibly well, So I like that. No, we don't. And every time I talk to Alec Berg about that, I think he's going to have a stroke. But yeah, we have no idea how it's going to end. We have no idea how season 3 starts. Like, we kind of just wrote ourselves, we have a tendency to write ourselves into a corner, and then we kind of forget about it, and then we get back in the writer's room months later, we go, why did we let Cousineau find out who he is? Like, we kind of screwed ourselves. Oh, with me and Henry?
Yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful. We have breakfast sometimes. It's hilarious. And he's just a wonderful guy. I mean, he's a real, he's like a properly trained actor. I think people always think of him as, Happy Days and stuff, but, he's studied with Stella Adler, you know what I mean? He's an incredible actor and puts a lot of thought into this. So a lot of times we sit and eat, breakfast, and we'll talk about the show and his character and, ideas or whatever. But then a lot of times we just talk, and he tells me, I might ask him questions about, parenthood or, whatever, and he'll be super helpful. I don't. I haven't processed it from last year. Yeah, it's weird, like being a production assistant. I never did the Emmys, but I used to PA on the Grammys, when I first moved here 20 years ago. And so it's very weird being on this end of it, but I'm very, I have no idea.